Okay, good evening, children. So today that I came outside from my house, then I would like to say where I now am sitting here. So this place that you can see that in video you saw a range of paddy field, very beautiful, very peaceful and calm. So today we can't see the farmers who are working in this side, and there is a village which is called Udagama, and there is a big rocks which is we call Galpotte. So this place is situated in Valapane area that between that Karandagolla Udagama and that area. And Valapane area is a very very rural, but very beautiful and peaceful area. Very fresh air is there, and the water is very fresh. So this Valapan area is in the Nuwara district of the central province of Sri Lanka. Okay, children. So I am doing this Amila Academy, this project. I am putting that videos in YouTube uh, for a help of your studies. So mainly, so you are that preparing to write the primary certificate exam that held by AISSL, right? So we know we are facing for a very that epidemic that season COVID-19, but don't that forget about your study, continue. So that's why as teachers we are doing like this, that videos to give assignments week by week. So it is better, children, that subscribe my Amila Academy channel and remember to click the bell icon also, so you can have that video if I release it in internet. So today I came outside and sit here to talk about past tense. So you remember the last week I did a video in English about that present tense and how to write the active voice sentence in passive voice sentence. Okay, today I am going to talk about past tense sentence. So I haven't a board, but listen to me very that calmly, then you can realize. So children, so that in English language, when we learn it as a second language, first we need to that study and remember the spelling, words and meanings of the words. In English, the verb has many stems, many branches. So for the verb in English, there are three very special and very main branches, which is we call infinite. The first that column, the first table we call infinite. Infinite is the basic form of the verb. And the second column is the past tense of the verb. And the third column is the past participle. So daily, that as a students who is learning English as a second language, daily at least study 5 or 10 verbs, and they are the main three forms. Like that, if you do only that, you can improve this learning English. Okay, right. So I said that if we study the verbs in English, there are three parts, mainly three columns. We can put the verbs into three columns. Infinitive, that is the basic form, and the past tense, and the last one is past participle. For example, eat, ate, eaten. Play, played, played. But, cut, cut, cut. Give, gave, given. Right? Drink, drank, drunk. Organize, organized, organized, right? So like that, if you need to that talk about past tense, past incidents, you have to remember the second column or second table of the verbs, which is past tense verb. So daily you need to read books, and daily by yourself need to do this exercise or activity, that collecting or improving your memory of past tense verbs. So children, that we have done n actions in the past time. So we use past tense to talk about that those actions, right? So remember, in the past tense sentence, that the main verb you need to use in past tense or past form of the verb. And remember, there should be a very specific time word which shows or indicate the past time. So what are the words we can use to indicate past time? Yesterday, last night, last week, last year, in 1996, 2 years ago, 2 days before, in last July, in the previous day, right? Like that, time words which show the past time you can use in the past tense sentence. All these time showing that words we call adverbs. So when we write a past tense sentence, first you need to that use the subject. Mainly if we talk about active voice past tense, this subject become the doer of the verb. And the second, you need to write the past verb. And third, if there is an object, you can write it. And after that, you can use extra information given words, right? Like adverbs. So let's think. Uh, Yesterday, I did my science assignment. Yesterday, I did my science assignment. So, the yesterday is the adverb, time indicating word. Here in spoken English, I use it at the beginning, no problem. But if we write according to that pattern, we can say, I did my science assignment yesterday. I did my science assignment yesterday. So, use of four words. So, I is the subject or the doer. Did is the past tense verb. And what was done by you? So, your science homework. Extra information given by yesterday, that is the time. So I did my science homework yesterday. I did my science homework yesterday. So this is a past tense sentence. So I use it to talk about something I did not now, that the past time. So what are the example of that active voice? If we talk in active voice using the past tense, we came here. We came to this threshing floor to do a video before before 10 minutes ago. So think about, I use this sentence. We came to this threshing floor to do a English that teaching video before 10 minutes ago. Before 10 minutes, or you can use 10 minutes ago. That is a long sentence. Now consider last week. So you play cricket with your friends last week. You played cricket with your friends last week. You drank a cool drink in the morning. Your mother prepared breakfast for you in the morning, right? Like these sentences we call past tense sentence. So if we write a past tense sentence, remember the sentence pattern is subject, past tense verb, object and extra word or rest. So one example I use, I did my science homework yesterday. So, how do we convert this active voice past tense sentence into passive voice past tense sentence? So, remember the last week English lesson, when you write a passive voice sentence, first you need to use the object. So, the doer is not important. Object is the important. So, what is the that object? I did my science homework yesterday. So my science homework is the object. So you need to say that sentence using the passive voice in past tense. So first you need to write my homework. So homework uncountable. So then you need to use the past tense helping verb was. Then in every passive voice sentence, remember we need to use the past participle of the verb. So do, did, done, right? So my homework was done yesterday by me. So when we use that as when we use I as an objective form, it we need to use me, right? So this is the active voice sentence. Then after that I say the passive voice sentence. I did my homework yesterday. My homework was done yesterday by myself. Sometimes you can say my homework was done by me yesterday. My homework was done by me yesterday. That is not a problem. And remember, in any passive voice sentence, doer is not important. What is we that the things that we need to indicate or highlight the things we did, right? So the object is very important in the passive voice. Then no need always to mention the doer using the by. So I did my science homework yesterday. My homework was done. My homework was done yesterday. That is enough. No need to indicate the doer by using by me. But you remember correctly, if you need to that convert using the doer also, you can show that doer at last. So let's go for some example. The first one I said is, I did my homework yesterday. That is active voice past tense. My homework was done yesterday by myself. Let's go to the second example. My mother cooked milk rice yesterday. My mother cooked milk rice yesterday. Then what is the object? Milk rice. Milk rice was cooked by yesterday by my mother. Milk rice was cooked yesterday by mother. Right? So this is the passive voice sentence. Let's go to another one. We read two novels last week. We read two novels last week. Then two novels is the object. So two novels were read last week by us. Two novels were read last week by us. Here two novels, that means plural. So two. Then we need to use that the plural helping verb. So there are two helping verbs in the past tense, was and were. Then for the plural you need to use was, right? So children, remember the pattern of making a passive voice sentence in past tense. The order is object, then was or were, then past participle, then extra words, and last you can mention that doer using by in objective form. So consider about this sentence. I use another one. He cut the apple into two halves in the morning. He cut the apple into two halves in the morning. Then what is the object? The apple was cut into two halves in the morning by him. He cut the apple into two halves in the morning. The apple was cut into two halves in the morning by him. Right? Remember. So you should that have that understanding to that think about the terms. So what is the object? You should realize clearly. Then you can turn it into passive voice. So as at last, I think you realize my lesson. So we use the past tense to talk about the past incidents. So in a past tense sentence, that past time indicating words is very special. From that you realize it is past tense. Other than that, if you saw that past tense, that verb, you realize that is a past tense sentence. So when we write past tense sentence in active voice, remember the order: subject, past tense verb, object, and rest. If we use that sentence in passive voice form, remember the order: object, was or were, past participle, extra word, and by and doer in objective form. So at last I like to say get some another five sentences. He made a kite last week. A kite was made last week by him. Second sentence, my father bought a car last month. A car was bought last week by my father. They read two novels yesterday. They read two novels yesterday. Two novels were read yesterday by them. They play cricket and volleyball last week. Cricket and volleyball were played last week by them. So in passive voice sentence, we should use the past participle verb. In active voice sentence, in past tense, you need to use the past tense verb. Okay, children. So watch this video 2 to 3 times if it is difficult to understand, and realize how do we convert active voice sentence into passive voice sentence. And uh, I that I have that made assignments for you, simple assignments. So I will send it through WhatsApp and do it. And on the correct time, please give your file to the place the madam has said. Then we can continue this that online learning process. So I think you are happily that watching this videos, and you are happily doing your homework and studies being at home. So children, goodbye.